Hi everybody. And you know I love to change my backgrounds. I'm trying to see what they look like, how they look, if they look good or not. And I like this one. I like the colors in this one. This one is awesome. I did a beautiful job with this one. Wow. Like I told you before in earlier videos, making these, I didn't make them for backgrounds. I actually made them for screensavers. Yes, I did. I made them for screensavers. I didn't know when I was making them that they would be used as my screensavers for my phone and my computer, as well as backgrounds for my videos. I never knew that would take place, but you never know what's going to happen later on down the line. But I think I'm going to speak more about this American situation, because my actual passion is to get everybody that has a piece of this puzzle, get all of us together so that we could put our pieces together, get our documentation, our proof, our receipts, and claim our land. I say over and over again that we are actually a nation. We are. We own the North American continent. We own the world, really, actually, in all actuality. We're the firstborn of the Almighty Creator, Yah, and that is written in the Apocrypha, in Second Idris. I told you I have receipts. When I speak on it, I have receipts, baby. I don't just talk and speak and, just for no apparent reason whatsoever. I have receipts. I can prove what I speak about. Or I'm not going to speak about it. Just that simple. So this American situation is time. It is so time. For people who have pieces to this puzzle, the information that coincides or matches the information that I have, that helps all of our information make sense, they know that we are America. But they just can't quite figure out how to claim it. And it's not hard. We don't have to we don't have to register or what's the word I'm looking for? File any paperwork of any kind. All we have to do is separate ourselves, start building. Well, we already have buildings because everything that they built on our land, it belongs to us. If they built it on the land, it belongs to us. So we think that we have to go through all of these necessary changes. No, all we have to do is get together with our pieces, start putting them together, and start claiming not only who we are, but what belongs to us. It's not hard. It's nothing needed. That's why no one can move forward with it, because we're overthinking this thing. We're overthinking it to the point where we think we have to prove or we have to involve the United States citizens and the citizens of the United States, and that is not so. That is not so. We do not have to do that. If you look throughout any international what's the word I'm looking for? Business, for lack of a better word. It's not business, but any international interactions. That's a good word. You will not find America anywhere available. It'll be the United States of America, but you will not find America. You will not find America, because America it exists, but it's not active. Our country is not active because we haven't activated it. The American hasn't activated America. The American is sitting around trying to figure out how to activate America. All we need to do is get together with our pieces. You know, you can comment. We can link up some kind of way over the internet. I mean, not the internet, but email. And start organizing so we can get together and start putting things together. Start activating America. As long as you think you came from Africa, you're not going to be so adamant about activating your country. You have a country. And this is it. America is it. It belongs to you. So that's my goal. I have to speak about it in order for it to get into the universe, because I think about it all the time. I meditate on it constantly. This is a very passionate passion that I have for my country, to reactivate America. The ancestors did it. We can do it too. All the information we need is already documented, so that's not, we just have to organize and start putting things together and get back on the international, well, you know, we're not gonna get back on the international agenda at this time anyway, because everything is falling. So the best thing that we could do right now is just literally put it back together. And then once all of the what's the word I'm looking for? I'm always looking for a word, aren't I? All of the activity of baby London and the world falling from mistreating us, because that's what this is about. We are living the fulfillment of prophecy right now. That's why all of this chaos and all of this chaotic bullshit is going on, because we are literally living prophecy being fulfilled, and it's all surrounded about us. This is written. The ancestors wrote this. You know, maybe, you know, if you that's not nice to say, so I'm not gonna say that, because that would be putting myself in a judgment situation about what other people are doing, and that's not right. That's not my concern of what other people are doing. You know what I'm saying? It's about what I'm doing and what my goals are. And, you know, self-preservation is the first law of nature. But if you would read the Bible from book cover to cover, like the book that it is, because the ancestors left it behind for us. You know, even though they tried to change, they literally did change some things. They translated the Almighty Creator's name to God. And that's a title, that's not a name. You know what I'm saying? They changed the whole name of the Messiah, the messenger, who was sent for the tribes of Israel only, no one else. Only the tribes of Israel. I get upset sometimes. But however, if you would read it, it'll make sense to you. It'll make, you know, you got to get all kinds of word defining books, but it'll make sense to you in the long run. You know, it's because it's for you. It's written for you. It's not going to make any sense if you're under a roof practicing something that has nothing to do with you. You know, it has nothing to do with you. Then it's not going to make sense, because you're not going to read it from cover to cover, if you read it at all, except for when you're going to be collected. the nicest way I could put it without being, and I'm being sarcastic, but without being harsh and mean, because it's not my place, but the book was written for you. The book was written for us. And you will see that a lot of prophecy has already come to be fulfilled. But you would really recognize the times we're living in now. It is really beautiful. It's not amazing. It is beautiful to see, and I'm grateful that I'm seeing it. But it's the Almighty Creator, Yah, at this time. He's cleaning up our path. Because everything is about, it's changing. You can see the change. You can feel the change. It is changing. And it is changing for you and I. It's changing for us, our people, the copper-colored people. It's not changing for the black people. It's never going to change for the black people. So I would advise you to really think possibility and research that terminology. And you don't even have to research the terminology like that. All you have to do is look around and see how black people are being treated. My dog just walked through my background, but all of that is being changed as we speak. Prophecy is being fulfilled as we speak. The problems that are going on, the pandemic and all of that kind of carrying on is because of what is written, what the ancestors left in writing for us to regain what they established, accomplished, and built. It's time. So I'm asking that people who have pieces of the puzzle, you have your own piece. We're not going to get together to debate. I don't do debates. It's stupid and senseless. We're going to get together to discuss and plan, organize, and arrange the pieces you have with the pieces I have, with the pieces he has, with the pieces she has, with the pieces they have. It's time to get together, unite, and put them together. Complete this puzzle and reclaim our land. That's all we have to do. We do not have to purchase it. It's ours. It's our it's our inherited estate. It's our inheritance. Everything that you're overthinking that has to be done does not have to be done. It does not have to be done. All we have to do is get together, organize, put it together. Create whatever offices we need to create whatever what's the word I'm looking for, departments we need to create, whatever agencies or whatever the case may be, whatever we need to create to activate America. That's all it takes. We just bring that, This is itching my ear so bad. I don't know why. Is it my hair? Is it my head? Is it my glasses? What is it? Let's throw everything out the window. Excuse me. I had the double pneumonia last year, and so when I cough too hard, when I laugh too hard, I cough. People be looking at me like I'm contagious. Like, really? You are a walking germ. Really? You need to do some research, because I went to sleep one way and woke up another. So you really need to do some research and quit believing in what these people tell you, because they liars. They murderers, liars, and thieves. Oh my. Y'all know I gotta have my water. Me and my cousin and his niece and his wife went to the most, I'm not gonna say it was a beautiful place, because it could look better, and he's gonna improve it, because I know he's gonna improve it. Nice brother that owns it, and it's a brother. It's copper colored owned, called Cavantes. Now he had the best Philly cheese sandwich I have ever eaten. The beef was tender, and they have a chicken one. We just tried the beef one because, you know, that's what we wanted to try. But it was tender. My cousin kept saying that it was cut from a prime. This is a prime rib. This cut from prime. And I don't know what it was cut from. It was good. Chuck could be just as tender as prime. You know what I'm saying? Just prime rib. But ain't nothing like a ribeye. Sure ain't nothing like a ribeye. So I got a freezer full of ribeyes. I think I might need to take me one out and throw it out for tomorrow. I mean, take it out so it can thaw out for tomorrow. I might have to do that. Yeah, I eat my beef every now and again. I don't make it a habit of it, but I eat it every now and again. I'm really just plant-based diet is my focus right now, because I have to make some serious changes in my life and get to getting my happiness. Thank goodness there can't nobody give me that but me. Because I would be a miserable individual right about now if I was depending on other people to make me happy. I'd be all the way messed up, flopped up. So I'm grateful I make me happy. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, and that's just the way it is, because, you know, if I depend on somebody to do something, I don't care what it is. I've never been successful with that endeavor. If I ever allow myself to depend on somebody, I promise you on everything, they let me fall every single solitary time. They let me fall. And I'm not going to say that it's because they're a sorry, worthless piece of shit. I'm sorry. Yes, I did. I meant to say just what I said. And I ain't sorry and I ain't apologetic. But that wasn't the case. It was because I allowed myself to depend on them. It's my fault. Nobody else's fault but my own. You can't let people determine your happiness and your fails and your successes and your ups and your downs and your ins and your outs, baby. That all belongs to you. Nobody but you. So if you want to be happy, you got to make yourself happy. Do whatever it takes to make you happy. I lost a one. Oh my goodness. I'm not even gonna go there. I'm not gonna go there. So you know what? I guess I should end this video now, because I have gotten off track on my subject of America and on to my happiness. So I'm gonna end this here. Thank you for listening, and I love you.